what's goody in the motherfucking hoodie? This Chrissyy H and I got my titties pierced. So I know y'all wanna take a little look-see look. So you know what?
I guess I'm gonna have to call her back. I guess I'm gonna have to call her back. I guess we gonna have to go hit London, Paris, and Montego Bay.
What's good, y'all? I wanna talk about my nipple piercings. You know, I feel like a badass bitch, okay? So this is the second week of me having holes in my nipples or whatever. So I'm gonna just tell y'all about my nipples or whatever. So I know the first question is, do these piercings hurt? Yes, bitch, it does. Right, let me just evaluate real quick, alright? Before y'all get a little too scared or whatever, let me just talk to y'all real quick, okay? So when I got my tattoo done, I got a little itty bitty tattoo right over here, as y'all can see. I was freaking the fuck out. I was over here texting everybody, calling people like, oh my god, do tattoos hurt? Like, yes, they do, obviously. But when I got the tattoo done, it really wasn't nothing. It took like 2 seconds. It just wasn't anything. Like, it was obviously painful, but it wasn't bad. Like, you can't be asking questions like, does childbirth hurt? But sometimes it ain't that bad, you know what I'm saying? So when I got my piercings done, literally my reaction was just like, ow. Ow. It really just feels like someone pinched you. That's probably gonna happen too. Your baby's probably gonna bite your titties off. Like, it's really nothing serious. So on a pain scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 5 to 6. Like, if I had to get my nipple piercings again, I would do it again. Honestly, I got my earlobes pierced when I was probably like, fuck it, I'm black. I probably got them pierced when I popped out of my mom's vagina. So I don't remember how they feel. So these are really just like the first pair of piercings I got, where I was, there to experience it. And it really did not hurt at all. Like, shit, I'm finna get everything pierced now. Like, I'm really excited. I'm definitely gonna get more piercing. For me, it was a 5 to 6 on a pain scale, but everyone's pain scale is different. I'm just letting you guys know that your mentality is worse. Like, your mentality makes everything worse. Scientific wise, you being stressed releases some hormones that help you out, whatever. But for the most part, they really weren't that bad, and I think you stressing about it makes it worse than it actually is. Listen, okay, I saw that needle. I thought the needle was gonna be like this big. That needle was like this big. I was like, bitch, what? Huh? I really wanted to run out of that chair, but I paid first. And the nipple piercings aren't cheap. There was a sale, so I paid about 25 bucks each. It was 50 total, but on a regular, price-wise, it would have been 80 bucks, so. They aren't cheap, so you might as well get them done. I think that was smart for me to pay first, because I would have ran out of that chair. But I had a friend with me too, so I was like, you know what, I ain't no bitch, alright? But let me tell y'all something real quick. That whole piercing process, that whole out thing, my whole piercing process lasted 30 fucking seconds. So, obviously if you go to a crappy piercer and they take like 3 minutes to pierce a piercing that should take 30 seconds for both nipples, it's gonna hurt. So do your research on people in your area. Make sure you go to someone experienced, okay? So they know how to handle your nipples. Let me tell y'all about my experience real quick. Them being sore after I got the piercing was worse than the piercing itself, okay? I was really sore. My titties were fucking sore. I had to really be careful at what I was doing. Like, it was the type of sore where it's just like, me putting on my jacket like, oh my god. I was sore for only a couple hours. Like, I went to sleep. I was so scared to go to sleep, but I was careful. Also, when you go to sleep, you want to wear a bra. During the day, you want to wear a bra. So you know what bras do? Bras help you from getting inside your titties, and they protect your nipple piercing. So it's a win-win situation. You do not realize how many times you bump into things until you get your nipples pierced. So, with that being said, if you want to ignore getting sore ass titties, wear a bra. I always sleep on my side, and I was really careful. And when I woke up, I was like, oh, you good? Cause I don't feel shit. So I was over it. Like, I woke up, I was feeling fine. Like, I was just like, titty. Like, it was fine. Like, I woke up and I was just like, wow. Cause my friend told me she was sore for 3 days, and I woke up and I was feeling completely fine. So, thank you, piercing gods or whatever. Thank you very much. Let me talk about the cleaning process real quick. It's advised to clean your piercings 2 to 3 times a day. So if you're not a responsible person, don't get them. Because I know some of y'all don't even be washing your kids 2 to 3 times a day, okay? So if you're not responsible, do not get the piercings, because you have to keep up with them. My broke ass ran out of spray, and I had to wait a day before I could get it back before I could buy another one. And within those couple of hours of me not washing them, well, it was a day, but I'm gonna say hours, they were crusty, rusty, dusty, musty, rusty, lusty, fusty, whatever. So 2 to 3 times a day, you really want to keep up with them. Once in the morning, once at night, and once in the evening. Yes, I know they say 2 to 3 times a day, but just do it 3 times a day, bitch. Well, what's that one extra 5 seconds of your time gonna do? All right. So there are 2 ways to clean your piercings. One are the sea salt soaks. So you want to buy plastic, glass, shot cup sizes. You want to buy some measuring cups, and then you put in the shot glass size cup, put it in the microwave, put it on the stove, you know, let it cool down a bit. You want to put the cup up on your nipple for 5 to 10 minutes. People recommend 10 minutes. And these sea salt soaks are usually the best way to clean your piercings, especially because, you know, it's soaking in the sea salt solution. And the other is a spray. So 10 out of 10, the place where you get pierced should be selling some sea salt solution spray. If they don't, then run out that bitch, okay? Don't get your piercing there. So I do a little quick spray. My piercing told me that overspraying it is worse than underspraying. And then I get a paper towel, I fold it, and I do it like this. So on each side, I spray all of my nipple area. Then you want to get a Q-tip, spray your Q-tip, and then you want to clean between the nipple and the bar piercing. So once your nipple piercings aren't sore anymore, you're able to like move the bar all you want. Like for me, I did a deep cleaning because I just got this spray yesterday, and because I didn't clean it for a couple hours, I did a deep cleaning in that bitch, okay? And I mean deep cleaning like you about to have sex and you haven't shaved your pussy in a while deep cleaning. So you know, I was like, listen bitch, alright, we got shit to do. So I was holding the piercing and I was turning the piercing, I was getting all up in there bitch, okay? Because listen, if you got your earlobes pierced or any type of piercing, you know you got crust behind your back of your nasty ass ear, right? You're gonna get crust in your nipple piercings too. But when I got my piercing done, I did not bleed that much. Like I didn't get no bandages when I got my piercing done. My piercer let me go with just my bra. After about 3 days, I didn't bleed anymore. I barely got any crust. Like if I didn't know better, I would have thought that my piercing was already healed. This is the way that it didn't feel sore so quickly. It stopped bleeding so quickly. There was not really any crust or pus or pussy or whatever. Like there wasn't really anything going on over here. But really, like I said, you want to get everything all up in there. You're going to get some crust, you're going to get some pus, you're going to get some blood. It happens. Especially if you're bumping into things a lot, your titties are going to get very sore. Next, I'm going to talk about real quick taking a shower and washing your hands. So you are able to use your regular soap. Just be careful because if you get any, you know, soap on your piercings, you just have to wash it out real quick. Because your soap might have a fragrance, your soap might have alcohol. It's okay to use it, you just gotta wash that shit off. For me, I don't wanna worry about taking a shower and I'm like, oh my god, I have some soap on my piercing, I have to, like, cause what if I don't notice that, you know, what if I'm shaving and I'm just like, not even, I have all this soap in my piercing and I'm not even worried about it, you know what I'm saying? So to avoid all of that mess and stress, I have Dial, okay, Dial antibacterial soap. So if you don't want to worry about, you know, any of that crap I just mentioned, get some antibacterial soap. It's just easier for me not to worry about getting any soap in my piercing or none of that. So for me, I'm just being extra careful. When I wash my hands, because you have to wash your hands whenever you wash your piercing. You have to wash your hands whenever you want to touch your piercing. So again, I have Dial antibacterial hand soap. So whenever I wash my piercing, I always wash my hands, and that's when I know I'm able to handle it better. Now let's talk about the sex, because I know y'all little freaks, okay? Let's be honest. Half of the time people get nipple piercings because, you know, they be doing things in the bedroom or whatever. But I got some good news and I got some bad news. It's just bad news, okay? Well, the good news is you can be a bad bitch and do whatever you want, whenever you want. You know, you just might get an infection or whatever, but up to you. Bad news is you gotta wait a certain timeline to do certain things. So it is recommended that you wait 2 months before your partner can, you know, touch on them. with washing his hands, of course. ETW, at the 2-3 month timeline, that's when you can stop washing your piercings 2 to 3 times a day. But of course, you want to look at them every day, make sure they're clean. If you see some crust or whatever, clean it. Because our nipple piercings do not completely heal for about a year, at least a year or more, depending on your body. You got a hole in your body, the tissues and the nerves are getting themselves together. So you want to make sure that no nasty bacteria gets into your hole, okay? Simple as that. Next, you all know when your partner can suck on them, right? Brace yourself now. You gotta wait 6 to 8 months before your partner can suck on your piercing. I know, I ain't like the rules, okay? God damn it, I know it sucks. But I know people, my friends, who got her man sucking on her nipples the 3rd day. What kind of... I know, tell me about it. And you know, she's fine. I'm not kidding, she is fine. And I feel like it's really just in the moment type of things. Like, I know I'm not gonna wait 6 to 8 months for that, I'm sorry. Maybe we could do like a little lick and not full on suck, but I can't wait that long. So when my friend had her suck, the only thing that really happened to her is that her titties were sore. And that's gonna happen when you bump into a wall. So it's like you might as well like tell your piercer, like, I'm sorry I bumped into my boyfriend's mouth or girlfriend's mouth, whatever it is. Like, you know, it happens. So I honestly think I'm gonna break that rule and not last, because like I said, it's just in the moment stuff. But if you're really strict on, you know, stuff like that and you don't want to risk infections, then wait 6 to 8 months, Becky. Ain't nobody stopping you. So overall, I love my titties. If you do your research though, because you gotta be responsible. You gotta, you know, be in it for the 2-3 months, washing it for 2-3 times a day. You gotta be in it for the year-long recovery. It's a lot of responsibility. I honestly wouldn't think that it would take that much, but bitch, I look good, okay? I'm a boss-ass bitch. I love my piercings. I just can't wait to fully appreciate them when they're fully healed, or when I just don't gotta wash them anymore and could do what I want. But I love looking at them. I just love it. I really want to change my jewelry, but you can't change your jewelry until 2-3 month mark. But I know when I get to change it, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with them too. And if you want to get them, get them. Like, I waited too long to get them, okay? I was just like, I just woke up one day and I was like, listen, I got to do it now, especially because it takes a whole year to completely heal. And I gotta clean them for 2-3 months. I had to do it because the process is just so long, and it's just like you really just might as well get it over with. Anyway, that was the end of my video. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want to share your experience, how painful was it for you on a scale of 1 to 10, comment down below, or follow me on Instagram at h.chrissyy2s2ys, add me on Snapchat at h.chrissyy2s2ys, follow me on Twitter at hchrissyy, but also please subscribe to my video or share it if you want to help somebody. If you guys laughed, smiled, cackled, was like, yes, bitch, at least watching this video, then please hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Oh my god, I can't breathe. I will see you guys in my next video. I love and appreciate all of you guys, and bye. Have a nice weekend.
She the girl, she the girl, she the girl.